Hello, hello, Danielle. How are you?
I'm good, Amanda. How are you?
Good. I'm super excited to connect, and I'm excited about our class that we're doing together. And I've had a few questions because I know we kind of talk a little bit about what you're going to cover, but it's always nice to hear in person really what this class is about. So can you, if I'm someone that's thinking about doing this class, what's it about, Danielle? Who are you? What are we teaching? What are you teaching? Why should I come?
Why should you come? Because it's going to be fun. So I'm a master practitioner and a teacher of shamanic energy medicine. And the path that I study and work with is rooted in the South American traditions and the Andean traditions of Peru. So there are many different kinds of shamanic paths in the world. There are many different cultures and traditions that work with shamanic energy healing. And this is one path. So the South American traditions is one path. There's North American shamanism, African, Celtic, Mongolian, Siberian, right? So there's many different cultures that have roots in shamanic traditions. So this is one. So we're going to be talking about this particular shamanic path and what we work with animal archetypes, we work with the four directions, work with the concept, the map of the medicine wheel, and we're going to be doing an introduction to this particular path of shamanism, the four directions, what is the medicine wheel, and beginning to work with and make experience with understanding ourselves as energetic beings, to understand our energetic anatomy and how to actually work with it, how to let our energetic anatomy be the tool that it is, as opposed to just like, oh yeah, we have chakras, oh yeah, we have meridians, but what is, why do we have this energetic anatomy? How can we intentionally, consciously use it? And what becomes the outcome when we understand what we're working with? So that's some of what we're going to talk about.
I love it. I love it. And I know too, I believe you're going to kind of talk a little bit through like perception and kind of perceptual states as far as how we view the world and how we view ourselves in the world. And I know for me personally, that's one of the biggest tools that I've used personally in my business, in my relationships, like in every aspect of my life. That's been a vital tool that I've learned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so in this work, we talk about shamans being map makers, right? And what that means is that, to step into our life and shift our perception, we can then shift our engagements, which in turn shifts our reality. So, we've all heard the saying, it's all in how we come to it, or it's all in how we hold it. And it is mightily true that how we come to things, how we choose to see it, will shift and change our engagement. And so we're going to work with consciously being able to shift our viewpoint or our perception of what it is that we're engaged with, whether that's looking at a world situation or literally within a conversation or a direct engagement with another, and how to consciously and intentionally know that we can shift that engagement, or what we call the perceptual state. And that will in turn, energetically speaking, shift the container of engagement. So it actually changes the space between. So if you and I are having a conversation, we could consciously shift how we're holding this dialogue, which will actually change the energetic matrix in the space between you and I, which then changes our perception in the conversation. But we'll get into it. That's the concept, and then there's the lived experience.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I'm excited about too, is that there are lived experiences that will be offered in the class and then take home. So it's not like you go and you just listen and then it's like, now what? What do I do with this? Like there's real tangible take home practices, lived experiences in the class. So it's, yeah, I'm super, super excited. And I've known Danielle for years and years, and the medicine that you hold and the wisdom that you hold and the brilliance that you hold has been something that is been fascinating for me to witness, and for me to also receive from you as, you know, sitting in as having you as my teacher. So I've been, you know, I'm thrilled to do this class with you. So I'm really excited.
Thanks, me too. It will be great. It's not just a lecture. All right, that's what you're speaking to. We're not just going to get together and listen to me talk to people for 7 hours. Is that how long we're meeting, right? So we're going to actually have lived experience. We're going to have exercises. We're going to have some participation, and it really is an experiential day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how we can live more empowered lives. Really.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Easy practices to take home, right? We don't need months and months of training to be able to integrate what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this quick video, and I can't wait until our class.
Thanks. I'll see you then.